Hello, book lovers and movie buffs. My name is Louise, and I'm an adult and teen services librarian at Morley Library. Welcome to my book and the movie based upon the book talk. Today I'm sharing what I like about the book The African Queen by C.S. Forester, which was published in 1935, and the film adaptation directed by John Huston, released in 1951. The novel is about two people who are complete opposites and happen to fall in love during a harrowing adventure down a river in Central Africa at the onset of World War I. Rose Sayer and Charlie Allnut are the main characters. Rose and her brother Samuel are English missionaries in a small village on the edge of the Ulanga River. One day, German soldiers arrive and take all the villagers away to serve in the army. Shortly thereafter, Samuel becomes ill and dies, which leaves Rose alone in an empty village in the middle of the jungle. Charlie is a somewhat disreputable English trader and captain of his own tiny steamboat called the African Queen. He carries goods upriver to a Belgian mine. Sometimes he stops at the village to trade for food and other goods. Rose and Charlie's journey together begins after the death of her brother, and with the idea that they'd be safer on the river than on land. All that changes when Rose convinces Charlie to use the explosives, which were meant for the now deserted mine, to turn the African Queen into a torpedo to strike a blow for England by sinking the Louise, a German gunboat that patrols the lake at the end of the Ulanga River. This is almost an impossible task because first, a great portion of the river is full of unnavigable rapids. Second, the tiny African Queen is no match for the larger and heavily armed Louisa. Finally, Rose and Charlie don't have any experience blowing things up. Still, Rose convinces Charlie that they can do it. Together, they brave the heat, German bullets, and blood-sucking leeches in their quest to blow up the Louisa. I enjoyed this story because everything about it is impossible. Charlie and Rose are mismatched, yet they fall in love. The mission is impossible. Do they succeed? You'll have to read it to find out. The biggest challenge for Charlie and Rose is twofold. First, the only thing each character has left to lose is their pride, and second is the river itself. C.S. Forester's telling of this tale includes much about the boat, its maintenance, and the challenges of navigating the river Ulanga. All of this serves as a framework for telling the reader about the personal challenges each character must face as they fall in love, while working against such seemingly impossible obstacles in attempts to achieve that goal, blowing up the Louisa. The film, The African Queen, stars Katharine Hepburn as Rose Sayer and Humphrey Bogart as Charlie Allnut. Hepburn portrays Rose's transformation from a woman bound to a role defined by the conventions of her time into a woman who dares to throw off conventions and live life to the fullest, and to love Charlie with all she's got, with what time they may have left. Bogart portrays Charlie's transformation from a wretched, drifting soul into a man who uses his knowledge and skill in maintaining and running the African Queen, and his knowledge of the river to move them closer to their goal, blowing up the Louisa. In addition, Bogart clearly communicates the wonder, joy, and angst Charlie feels as he and Rose fall in love, with often just a facial expression. Katharine Hepburn and Humphrey Bogart capture the essence of Rose and Charlie, their love for one another, and the essence of C.S. Forester's book, which I think is as follows. Sometimes the most unlikely people overcome both internal and external conventions in the face of great adversity to accomplish what is truly extraordinary. Do they accomplish the mission? Read on. Does the movie end the same as the book? I'll never tell. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye.